Libya is likely to be at the heart of exchanges today and tomorrow. It will be looked at in detail, hopefully to allow us to move forward and avoid the situation getting worse, a senior French diplomat said. Concern over Libya's stability is heightened by continuing political tensions around Europe over migration from North Africa, despite the fact that the numbers of new arrivals in Europe via the central Mediterranean have plummeted. French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian welcomed his counterparts from the Club of Big Rich Nations under a dull grey sky in Brittany, for a meeting overshadowed by U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo's absence and Britain's Brexit meltdown. French diplomats say Paris has scaled back its ambitions for France's presidency of the Club of Big Rich Countries, after U.S. President Donald Trump threw last year's summit in Canada into disarray, backing out of a joint communiqué and firing barbs at Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The French diplomat sought to downplay Pompeo's snub, saying, "We're working well with the Americans. Yes, we have differences on some subjects, but that isn't holding back the quality of our dialogue." Brexit looms large. The slogans "Scream Thieving Banks," "Revolution," and "No to the G7, mirroring the anger vented across France in 5 months of anti-government Yellow Vest protests fueled by perceptions of a growing rich-poor divide and aloof politicians. The summit is expected to result in 3 joint statements on cybersecurity, sexual violence against women in armed conflict, and trafficking in the Sahel region, and not too much wrangling over issues where there is less consensus, such as Iran and Russia. Britain's Hunt said he would use the summit to call on his European counterparts to support his government's request for a short delay to Britain's exit from the EU. British Prime Minister Theresa May wrote to Brussels on Friday asking for a delay of Brexit until up to June 30, while saying she aims to get Britain out of the EU earlier to avoid it participating in European elections. "What we are looking for is to avoid a long extension," Hunt said. "We are a democracy with a hung parliament, so it's not easy." Hunt said the G7 was proof Britain would not play a diminished international role after Brexit.